Hi everyone, it's Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. I just got home from the gym. Yay me! I did 30 minutes of the bicycle and 30 minutes of the elliptical. That doesn't count the few minutes of warm-up and cool-down time. Today was kind of a blah day, emotional day. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you may or may not have seen a post I did last night. Pardon the dog barking. Oh my gosh. Had kind of a scare here last night. My husband and I were in the garage. He's working on the red car because it needed the timing done. And I think it had to do with the shop light that he had sitting on the ground, directing light towards what he was working on. But he used some parts cleaner stuff and he was spraying some part on the car, and next thing you know, I mean, just this small explosion, fire. I got so scared. I felt the heat of the fire. My husband, side of his hair on the side of his head was singed a little bit, and his ear was sore because of the sheer sound of the little explosion. I freaked out, ran out of the garage screaming, and didn't know what to do. Of course, my husband's trying to get the extinguisher to work. It didn't work. He ended up getting water out of the fridge that we had in there and got the fire out. I was trying to get the hose hooked up out front and I couldn't do it, and I'm just yelling, and Kaylee had run out and she was in the front yard with me, and when he said he got it out, I just bent over and I was bawling and hyperventilating practically. It was a scare. I was so scared because I didn't know if that fire would totally go out of control and blow up the garage, the car. It was just scary. That was late yesterday afternoon before the Super Bowl and everything. He got the fire out, turned everything, unplugged everything, and he's like, I'm done for the night. I was scared. I was so scared. I can't even... Anyway, I was just scared, and it just affected me emotionally, and of course, start thinking of stuff, and at least that's me, right? Everything comes to light again, and I slept okay during the night, but I got to work, and then knowing I had a noon counseling appointment, I got to work and there was an email that a former coworker of mine, her and her husband, actually her husband still works there, but their baby girl just passed away on Saturday. She was not even 2 months old. She just was a couple weeks shy of 2 months or something. Anyway, that was very sad for me to read about. This was their second child that they have lost. They do have 3 boys. I think at least 2 of them, or one of them, has Down syndrome. The first one that they had lost was back in 2006, and then this was their first girl. And I was reading their story. They have a blog site or something, and they gave us a link to it, and I was reading through, and my heart was so hurting for them. Chromosomal disorder of some sort. I can't remember the name of it. Trisomy 18 or something was what the little girl had. They're an amazing couple, though. I mean, considering everything they've been through, they're a very strong faith. Anyway, so going into my counseling appointment, feeling rather emotional anyway, and that time of month kind of being towards the tail end of it, still emotional. Counseling, she saw that video I did, the letter to my dad, and she said it was very nicely written and it was very good therapy thing that I did, and I got to the end of it and I cried. Oh no, and I was looking at the calendar realizing that a week from today is the anniversary of my mom and my grandma's death. They both died on the same day, just like 20 years apart. Not quite 20 years, but so it's been an emotional day, and just as usual, so many things going through my mind, and thanking God that I'm so blessed with my husband and kids and my life. And I've been frustrated about finances because it's like one struggle after another, it seems. It's like I got this big old spreadsheet, I got a calendar, I got everything written out and when it's got to be paid, and it just sometimes I just get tired, it's like I told the counselor today, I said, my great-grandparents is the couple that I looked to even when I was little, because they had the life that I wanted to try to model myself after. Long marriage, and of course they were really well off financially. They're like philanthropists basically, but it wasn't without hard work. My grandpa started a company way back when, Michigan Bulb Company, and he had that for a long time, and then his son took it over, but then my uncle's son didn't want it, so it was sold. But my great-grandparents, he ran a business. They were smart financially. They knew how to invest. They just knew all that stuff, and it bothers me that sometimes I just feel so stupid with all of it that it's like, I told her, I said, in my family line, there's some very smart financial people, and I feel like I came so far off that it just, it's like there's got to be something in here somewhere that can do this and get things going and somehow find some sort of peace with some of that. But then I get frustrated to a point, and I start to complain a little, and then something like last night and this morning with, that fire in the garage, and then our friends losing their infant, just makes everything seem so minute. I am blessed. I am so thankful for a couple of great kids. I haven't had any real big issues as far as them getting in trouble or getting in the wrong thing. Thank God. So this is probably going to be another long video. I was thinking about trying to write in a blog again, because today has just been very tough. Just trying to spill my guts to the counselor, and it felt like I could have sat there for hours, but I only had an hour. I'm truly grateful. I'm just so over the top grateful and thankful. Thankful that nobody got hurt in that fire yesterday. That was so scary. Oh my gosh. So anyways, it was an emotional Monday. I did track my food for the most part today. I haven't even eaten any dinner really yet, and that's just the way it is typically. That's what my schedule is. I get out of work by 6 at least, or somewhat before, and then get home, change clothes, have a small snack of some sort, go to the gym, unless we have to do something else. I'm so blah. Anyway. My mind is so everywhere right now. I'm supposed to work on that life balance thing. I joined another challenge yesterday, Losing It with Rebecca, her challenge. And I did that because I figured it'd be good for me. I said that I wanted to lose. I wanted to get down to 255 by the end of the 7-week challenge. And I think if I keep doing things with regard to the exercise the way I have been, I think that's possible. I'm just feeling really overwhelmed with various emotions right now. It's crazy. So I haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to read from this book here, just where I left off before. We're on page 73, by the way, in case you're interested. My Princess. I will heal your heart. Did I read this? I don't know. Don't get discouraged, my beloved. Pain is a part of life. But I promise you that I will turn every tear you've cried into joy, and I will use your deep pain for a divine purpose. Don't try to hide your hurts from me. I know everything about you. You are mine, my beloved. I'm the only one who can handle your heart and restore you to health and wholeness again. I too have felt great pain, rejection, and anger. But we can go through every trial together. Hand in hand, I will lead you back to my place of peace and joy after the storm. The sun will shine on you again, and your heart will be healed. I promise you, my princess, that when you go through deep waters of great trouble, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned. Love your king and your healer. Do not be afraid, for I have ransomed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you go through deep waters and great trouble, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. Isaiah 43:1-2. Apparently, I needed to see that. So, why did I join another challenge? I don't know, because I'm crazy. Because I need to keep my mind somewhat focused. I really need to write down a list of the things I want to do. I need to work on that life balance wheel. My next counseling appointment is in 2 weeks. I hope to get through next Monday fine, as far as because it being the anniversary of my mom's and my grandma's death. That's the grandma on my dad's side. This too shall pass. I'll feel better. I thank God for you. I thank God for YouTube. I thank God for my husband and my kids. Kaylee stepped right up to the plate yesterday, consoling me when I was just hysterical crying. I was so scared. So I'm so thankful for what I have. And I'm so thankful for all of you. and I pray with and for you. I don't push my beliefs on anyone, but I do wish you all well, and I wish you peace and love and a smile that's just not there right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this video is probably really long, and I will see you later. I'm not sure if that will be tomorrow or not. It just depends. Depends on how my heart's feeling. Depends on if I feel a need to get on the camera. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for being you. And please continue being you. And give your loved ones a hug. Don't take anything for granted. Appreciate each and every day. Each and every hour. I love you all. Peace and love. And a big hug. See you later.